Be blessed, be great, be you.
Family. Welcome to another edition of The Father Fam on The Father Fam YouTube channel. First and foremost, round of applause to our first time viewers. Thank y'all for joining me on this episode. I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you for taking your time out of your busy day to join us and to join me on this platform. I greatly appreciate y'all. And to my repeat offenders, my repeat viewers, round of applause for y'all too. Round of applause for y'all as well. Thank y'all for sticking it out with me and coming back and just giving me that love. I greatly appreciate y'all. The love does not go unnoticed. Believe that, all right? What we're going to get into in this episode of the Father Fam, we're going to talk about first-time father advice. So this is going to be some advice that I could give to the first-time fathers out there. I'm here to help y'all, here to give y'all some advice. So it's going to be a couple on this list that we're going to go down, and hopefully some of these things that I have on there are able to help you. So let's get into the first one. Number one on my list would be take as much time off as you possibly can, like maternity leave if you're able to. I know that not all fathers are going to be able to take that time, but if you can, try to take as much time off as possible, man, because it's going to be a lot of stuff, a lot of help that your significant other, your wife, your partner, it's going to be a lot of stuff that they're going to need help with, and to be able to be there to help them, care for them emotionally, physically, psychologically, is a great thing. To be able to also help out with your newborn child, as far as if your wife isn't breastfeeding, to partake in some of those feedings. Also to get your diaper changing game up. Also, man, to help like little things around the house, just to be able to chip in, just to take as much stress off of your partner as much as you possibly can. As much stress, take that off of her as much as you possibly can, man, because she's gonna be tired. There's gonna be things that she's not gonna want to do. So just for you to be there in those moments to help out, it's just a big weight lifted off of your partner's shoulder. So I understand not all men are in a position of where they can, or working a job where they can take that time off. But if you can, man, try to do the best you can, because those are some big moments, even with just being able to spend time with your child, skin to skin, all that different stuff, just to build that bond, that relationship at an early stage, and to have that time just to take it all in with your significant other and with your child is a great feeling. So definitely, if you can take that time, I strongly suggest that you do that, okay? All right. That was the first one. Number two, I would say be in the moment. Be in the moment. Do the best that you can to be in the moment, okay? It's easy to look forward. Even in my last video, I talked about the first time pregnancy experience. My second video I talked about me not being in the moment, okay? Just thinking too far ahead, thinking about what type of father I'm going to be, how I'm going to get through certain things, what am I going to do, and just not being in the moment and looking too far ahead sometimes. Your kid's going to grow up fast. Your child, your son, your daughter, they're going to grow up fast. Time's going to go by fast. You're going to look around and you'll be like, dang, I remember when you was just born. Like, my son's 8 months. I can't believe he's 8 months right now. Like, the time just flew so quick. And you just looking back like, where did time go? So do the best you can to be in a moment. Just those feedings, cherish those. Take a lot of pictures. Take a lot of pictures in those moments, because they grow up so fast. So that's number two. Be in the moment, y'all. Be in the moment. All right, number 3, do your best. And this is hard. This is hard, y'all. But be selfless. Be selfless, be understanding, and be patient. So, selfless, be understanding, be patient. Okay? You're going to need to be those 3 things, all right? Especially, like we already know, a lot of us fathers already know, going through that pregnancy process and them hormones while your wife's pregnant, there's going to be some times where you could get a little bit frustrated, all right? Just remember, your wife's pregnant. There's a whole bunch of different things going on in her mind, going on in her, and just a lot of stuff going on in her stomach. Those pains, those kicks, all those different things. The hormone changes, y'all. We gotta be more understanding. Even when they get mad or they irritated about different things, try to do your best to be patient with your wife. Okay, be understanding. Okay, don't think about yourself. Don't be selfish. Be selfless. Okay, just try to do the best you can to comfort your wife, even at times when you don't want to, because you're irritated. It could have been something that she said or something that she did when you're irritated. Just remember, okay, she's going through some stuff right now, y'all. She's going through some things. She's gonna say certain things that you may not like, but just be understanding. Okay, be selfless. Don't think about you. As a small amount is about you. If there's anything any about you, small portion, but barely anything about you, man. It's more about that baby, about your lady, trying to make sure that they're good, that they're healthy, and just trying to comfort them. So definitely be patient, okay? Be selfless and be understanding. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4, make sure you schedule some you time. Some you time, okay? Make sure you schedule yourself some you time. You're gonna need it, all right? You're definitely going to need some time to yourself where you're able to just get away, take some time off to kind of rejuvenate while you're going through the process of being a father, or that pregnancy process. There's gonna be times, like I said, with the whole being understanding and selfless. There's gonna be times you need to get away so you can just calm down. So you can calm down, gather yourself, so that you can come back and be the best father, best husband that you can be. When your child gets here and you're dealing with the feedings, being tired, all that stuff, man, it's best to be able to find that time to where you can just get away, have some time to yourself, to just gather yourself, gather your thoughts, do something that you like, a hobby of yours, to kind of bring yourself back, to rejuvenate yourself, all right? So that you can come back home and be the best husband, the best boyfriend, best father that you possibly can be. But with that being said, also, even though I'm saying have some you time, you also gotta let your wife, your lady, have some her time as well. All right, she gotta have some her time as well. So if that's you taking over, for a couple hours, to take care of your child while she go out and do her thing. Could be get her nails done, get her hair done, chill with her girlfriend. She gotta have that time too. Just like you need that time, she's gonna need that time as well. So definitely let her have her time. You get your you time, okay? And also, with y'all having her time and you having your time, you also got to have some together time with you and her without the child too. So you and her time as well. You and her time as well. Drop the baby off at grandma's house, at grandma's. Go out, do something, get a nanny or something like that. And y'all go out and enjoy yourself, or as a vacation. Make sure y'all have some time to yourselves together as well. All right, because that's going to be important too, especially if you're married. It's easy to get caught up with with the child, you kind of neglect what you guys used to do. That can happen. You don't want that for your marriage, your relationship. You definitely want to be able to find that time to be able to spend with one another, okay? It's very, very important. So make sure you schedule that time. So like what we said, have you time, have some you time. Let your lady have some her time. And then y'all both have y'all time together, just you and her without baby, all right? Okay? So on to the next one, y'all. Number 5 piece of advice that I can give my fathers out there would be that there is no amount of preparation that you can have to prepare yourself for fatherhood. No amount of books that you can read, no amount of YouTube videos that you can watch can prepare you fully for fatherhood. Okay? That's kind of like, let me make an example. Okay? That's like if you watch a video about somebody about learning how to shoot a jump shot. You're seeing somebody showing you how to shoot a jump shot, showing you how to shoot a jump shot, okay? You're not going to be able to just watch that video and then go out there and shoot jump shots to perfection. Like, let's say, Lethal Shooter, okay? Let's say you watching Lethal Shooter. Lethal Shooter, that's my guy. Locked in, I love you. Let's say you're watching Lethal Shooter on IG and you keep watching him with jump shots, shooting, right? You are not going to just be able to just go out there and just shoot jump shots to perfection. That's just not how it works. You're going to have to go out there and work at it. There's going to be things that you have to pick up as you're out there on the court. That's just what it is. You're not going to learn it 100% with people just telling you. So I could talk about fatherhood, first time fathers, do this, do that, do this. It's still not going to fully prepare you for it happening in the moment, okay? It's not going to fully prepare you for what happens in the moment, okay? There's some things that you're just going to have to go through. So, word of advice, I don't care how many videos you watch, it's not going to fully prepare you for that. It's just going to be you going through some of those things. The postpartum stuff, the feedings, the late nights you're going to be up, all those things. You're just going to have to go through them when they happen, and you'll learn from experience. Like we all said, you learn from experience. So you just going through all that on your own and experiencing all that is going to make you better. So my suggestion would be you don't have to watch too many videos. There's nothing wrong with watching videos, but just don't overwhelm yourself with all of the videos or how-to videos and preparation videos and all that stuff. Some of that stuff you're going to learn on the fly. You just gotta learn from experience, all right? So that wraps up number 5, okay? Number 6, don't be afraid to ask questions, okay? Don't be afraid to ask questions. Things that you don't know, don't be afraid. Ask whatever you don't know, ask those questions. Don't be afraid to ask for help as well. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There's going to be times where we're going to need help. Like I know for me, where me and my wife, we was together in the house trying to take care of our child, and there's times where we need breaks. It's okay to call up grandma, mother-in-law, or moms, fathers, your grandfathers, to help out. To give y'all a hand. Because sometimes you're gonna need it. Sometimes you're gonna need it. Good for your mental. And it could be challenging. So don't try to do everything by yourself. If you got people, you got family around you that are willing to help, be open to allowing them to help. I'm not saying let anybody help. There's certain people in the family now that you like. No, they ain't watching my kid. I know that 100%. There's some people in your family you like, nah. You ain't watching my kid, so I get that. But the people that you trust, that you love, man, if they're willing to help, definitely let them be a help to you. It's definitely going to help with your mental, man. Definitely to give you that time. Like I said, when you want to have that me time or whatever, you can have that and then ask questions. For experienced fathers and stuff out there, people that you know that that could give you some good stand up advice, reach out to them. If you have a question about something, definitely don't be afraid to ask those questions to some people that you trust and that you love, that just going to give you some good advice and 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 help you in this journey of fatherhood. Okay. Number 7, I would say, is try to. This is hard. Try to have some type of routine. Try to make some type of routine for yourself. I know it's hard. It's going to be hard, especially with in the early stages whenever the baby comes home, and those feedings are every 3 hours. Sometimes even 2.5, 2 hours. You know, so trying to have a schedule is hard. But if you can find a way to make that routine, to have a routine, if you can write it down on what you need to do, what you got to do, or how you want to do things, and try to follow that as much as you possibly can. That's going to help. That's going to be so much of a help for you to be able to have that routine, to go to be as organized as much as you possibly can. So definitely, I strongly suggest if you can make a list, write some things down, and try to go through that routine. Try to follow it as much as you possibly can. That's definitely going to help you, your wife, and your child in the long run. Okay, so routine. Number 7. Number 8 is going to be, do not throw yourself into overdrive. Don't throw yourself into overdrive. Okay, don't throw yourself into overdrive by trying to, you know, do so much. You're gonna need that time to rest. Okay, you're gonna need some time to wind down, to rest. All right, that's why we said routine. We had routine before this one. You're gonna have to have some type of routine, because even if you're scheduling, all right, babe, you're gonna sleep at this time. I'm gonna sleep at this time. I'm gonna take over here. I'm gonna take over there. You're gonna take over here, so y'all can balance each other out. So you can get some rest. She can get some type of rest, so that you're rejuvenated, and you're able to take care of your child and have the energy to do it. You know, yeah, you're gonna be tired. I'm not going. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be tired. It's gonna happen. But try to do the best you can. Try to do the best that you possibly can to not go into overdrive. All right. Number 9. Number 9 would be speaking to your child. Speak life into your child. Okay. Um, in the womb, outside the womb, if you can. I know for me, I didn't do it as much as I would have liked to when my wife was pregnant. Um, but you know, putting your hand on the stomach, speaking life, saying you know, you're gonna be great. You're special. You're special. You're gonna grow up to be something great. I love you. Um, Words of wisdom, words of encouragement, motivation, inspiration. Put speaking life into your child before your child gets here. Read into your child, speaking life into your child, all those things. And even when they get here, the same thing, speaking life into them. Even though you think they may not understand what you're saying, you know, they understand. They understand. You know, trust that they understand. Believe that. Okay. So definitely speak to your child as much as you possibly can. During the pregnancy, after the pregnancy, to build that relationship, build that bond in those early stages. All right. Last one, word of advice for my fellow fathers out there. We gotta be real. We're gonna keep it 100 on the father fam, and that would be patience with sex. Be patient with sex. After the pregnancy and all that stuff like that, there's supposed to be 6 weeks you're supposed to wait. Okay? Be patient. The 6 weeks, even after the 6 weeks, you know, with the baby coming and all that, it's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on where it's gonna be hard to do what you wanna do. You get what I'm saying? So I will say this. I ain't speaking too much, but quickies matter. Quickies matter. Put that out there. Quickies matter. So if you can get that little bit of time in, whatever, get that in. All right, get that in. Make that time. My wife was, towards the end was high risk. So there was a certain period of time, like 3 weeks, something like that, where we couldn't do that. And then even after that, you're talking about 6 weeks. So that's a long time. That's a long time to be waiting. You know what I'm saying? To keep it real, we didn't wait that long. We didn't, but don't do it. Don't do it what we did. Okay, listen to your OB, listen to your doctor when it comes to that, and then even after those 6 weeks, be patient with your significant other because they uh, still recovering, still trying to get back into the normalcy of things. And then the baby as well. So be patient when it comes to that. Like I said, the quicks matter. So that free time that you have, do what you gotta do. All right, do what you gotta do if you can, and take advantage of those little bit of moments that you do have to fulfill, I guess, both of y'all sexual desires or whatever of that. Okay, but I think I covered everything. I think I covered everything I needed to cover. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also hit that notification bell. All right. So once you hit that notification bell, you're gonna get all the updates when I post them. So you'll get that notification to your phone to where you can just click it and you right there, boom, ready to go to watch the video. All right. So definitely hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell, and also share as well. Helps the algorithms, helps it get out to more people, so they can get the advice as well. So love y'all so much. You guys know the saying, be blessed, be great, be you. Nobody is better at being you than you. All right. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much. See y'all on the next video.